Alright, so it's been about a week since the start of Dawn Trail Early Access. The full release was earlier this week. And so since I've had a week dive into the main story, I'm pretty close to the end, edging ever closer. I think I might be able to finish it today, but I will see if I can. But let's see. Let me just make sure everything's working. Let's see, so everything does appear to be working. I hope. Looks like it should be working. I want to hope everything does go according to plan, as in to keep playing for as long as I can. Anyway, let's talk to Wuklamot. So much has happened, and so quickly. I'm still catching up mentally. But where it concerns Zorolja, I have no regrets. I made my choice, and did what I had to do. I only wish I could have stopped Sphene and stopped her from walking her misguided path. I could definitely use some rest. I mean, I wouldn't say that it's misguided, it's just that there are two different point of views, right? Because, like, for her, like, even though she realizes she's the memory of the Queen of Alexandria, like, to her, their way of life is to keep that memory alive, and being alive means, you know, recycling the souls of others by taking them, which is unfortunate for other people, like us, in our reflection, because that's not how we do things here. You know, we accept death in this reflection. But, you know, it's like the thing with, like, the Asians, how they didn't even see life in the reflections as real people, as actual life. They just saw people as a hindrance, you know, hence the rejoining that they were trying to accomplish. Just different points of view. I'm really sorry, but we're not sure what happened to Kakiwa. The others are trying to learn what they can. Oh, Kakiwa. We'd known that such a day would come, but I wish we could have at least said goodbye. You knew then that she was already gone. We did. We all did. Kakiwa forbade us from saying anything. She wanted to tell you herself when the time was right. I expect she was torn over how to reveal the truth to Erenville. I see. I don't think anyone can blame her for keeping quiet. But tell me, how are people faring? Have they forgotten Zorolja already? No, they still remember him. We wonder if this might be the result of the gate at the summit being closed. Most are unaware of developments. They'll be relieved to hear that the king has been defeated, but at the same time, they're like to panic if they learn that the queen has disappeared. Right now, Geode is making contact with the various government bodies, but it'd probably be best to keep it all under wraps for a time. Agreed. Once we've resolved matters, I'll explain everything to the people. I consider it my duty. As to Zorolja's mechanical army, what's become of them now that he's gone? Oh yeah, about that. They're his army now. At the time we suspect that Zorolja passed, the king's authority appears to have been... Yeah, I was right. It's his army now. It's Galuja's army. You mean to say Galuja is the new king? Well, a coronation is required to make it official. For the moment, the system recognizes him as his father's successor. But I don't want this. I don't want to be king. It's not a decision you have to make right away, but given that the authority comes with command of the army, you can't give it up lightly either. We can think on it together, but for now, I want you to hold on to it. To what your father has left you. If you say so. Are you alright, Lamati? Oh. What is this? Why can't I... Despite everything that's happened, all the terrible things my brother did, I still don't know how to feel towards him. What's wrong with me? You just need a little time is all. You think so? I'll take your word for it. For now, we have things under control. Why not return to Tuliyollal and rest up while the others handle the investigation? You know, I think I'll do that. It'll be good to see how things are at home and catch up with Kona. Hey, why don't the two of you come? But won't everyone hate me? No one will hate a kid like Galuja. Of course not. They might be a little unsure at first, but I'll set them straight. Besides, I want to introduce you to Kona, as new family. Really? Really? That is, if you're fine with it. I am. Well, then let's be off. We'll head directly to the palace to see Kona. So, like, what happened to Kryl and her earring? Are we not gonna go over that? I guess not. Let's see, let's go. Wait, what am I doing? It's my home point. I did it for a reason. Tuliyollal. Time to stare at the floor. Is Vitra still in the sky? Is he doing a victory lap?
You are returned!
Just me staring at the ground.
Wait there! I'm coming down! Where's Lamachi? What happened inside the dome?
A lot of things. Found a kid.
So my brother is gone. Yet the danger remains. And you must soon sally forth unto an unknown reality. Lamachi, is this boy perhaps...
This is Zorolja's son, Kululja.
I see. Time did flow differently inside the dome. If he is our brother's child, then... Kululja, was it? My name is Kona, and I am Lamachi's brother.
You're her brother?
You'll find none more dependable than Kona. He's family, and he'll take good care of you.
A pleasure to meet you, Kululja.
A pleasure to meet you too, Uncle Kona.
Well, I suppose I am your uncle. But simply Kona will do.
You're all confused, and little wonder. Rest assured, all will be explained in due course. But for now, I want to make one thing clear. Kululja is his own person. He had no part in his father's crimes. If you have anger towards Zorolja you need to express, Kona and I will gladly hear you.
As we should. The boy's done no wrong.
Yes, the vow of resolve speaks true.
So, will you tell me what happened? Grahatia has given me a summary, but I would hear your detailed account.
Can we walk while we chat? I want to see how things are in the city.
In that case, let us make our way to Bright Plume Post. Our soldiers remain on high alert, but if the threat of invasion has passed, I will bid them take a well-earned rest.
Let's see. Bright Bloom Post. They want me to go talk to someone right out here at the perch. The perch of this fort. Oklamat, tell me something. It was indeed Zorolja's realm inside the dome. A realm he ruled jointly with Sphene. He as the King of Resolve and she as the Queen of Reason. Just like you and me here. Their people lived very different lives compared to ours, but like us, they lived them to the fullest. And Sphene is a big part of that. She's a considerate and approachable ruler who treats everyone as family. You and her must have gotten along well. We did, but out of love of her people, she's chosen the wrong path. They're a good folk, the Alexandrians. They welcomed us into their homes and treated us with kindness and respect. But Zorolja slaughtered them, slaughtered those he was meant to protect, for his own ends. By the gods. Tell me how this came to pass. Wait, didn't I already do that? Pretty sure that we had like a, you know, a very muted conversation. At least that's what the cutscene showed me. I guess I didn't tell him everything? Just, I guess, the cliff notes? Uklamat. When his attack on tuliyollal failed, Zeralja sought to gain more power, so he ordered his people executed and harvested their souls. What drove him to commit such an atrocity? He claimed he wanted to bring the entire world under his dominion, but that was just a means to achieve his true desire. My grandfather, was he a great person, right? Maybe my father wanted to prove he was his own person, that he wasn't just a great person's son. I dare say you are right. As the resilient son, our father's true-born heir, he bore the weight of expectation. That weight was clearly greater than any of us had imagined. And that's probably why he was who he was, and why he didn't want me. Damn it all. If only we had tried harder to reach out to him. I mean, how much harder could you have reached out? Like, we tried. I mean, to an extent. It's not like we have his phone number or something. Let's keep moving. Wuklamat. Keep talking. Zeralja had become unimaginably powerful. It was only with Cylindra's help that we managed to defeat him. And now we have a responsibility to the people of Alexandria, and above all to Kaluja. I promised, didn't I? I want us to become family, and it isn't only out of obligation. Since I've gotten to know you, I've come to really like you. You might not be my nephew by blood, but we're family to the end. We'll always be there to help each other. Isn't that right? Right. You too, Cylindra. After everything we've been through, we're already as good as family. What? What do you mean, what? The more family you have, the merrier, don't you think? Come on, let's head into the barracks. You know, I'm with Kono on this. I didn't agree to be family. Sorry, I'm just an adventurer. I only came here because, why did I come here? Did I just agree? I just agreed blindly, yeah. It actually kind of is my fault. I'm glad I could hear what happened in the dome. But I'm sorry that you had to bear such a heavy burden, Lamati. Don't be. As Valve resolved, it was something that I had to do. Besides, it was your ingenious strategy that kept tuliyollal safe. Asking you to rule with me was definitely one of my better ideas. It was because we all fought as one that we could repel the invaders. And then only with the aid of Vitra and his kin. Thanks to Alphinaud and Estinian interceding for us, we were able to swiftly forge an alliance with Razan Han. And when the dragons appeared in our skies, I felt that this was it. The tuliyollal you had envisioned. We owe our new allies a great debt, and I hope that we can repay them one day. Indeed. Once I've dealt with matters, we should go and thank them in person. Cylindra had told me as much, but you still have work to do, yes? Yes, I need to find Sphene. She harmed our people so that her own might live, but as I was raging at her deeds, I realized something. Just because tuliyollal is safe doesn't mean I can't ignore what becomes of Alexandria. That's the kind of thinking that led to conflict in the old days. I want to help Alexandrian people live in peace and happiness, and the only way to do that is to stop Sphene from walking her path. Very well, Lamati. Just promise me you will take care. I promise, Kona. You know, with all the head nods happening, I was half expecting the kid to do it too. Well, I had anticipated this. I still can't help but worry. I'm sorry that I have to go away again so soon, but even setting Sphene aside, some of our own people may be among the endless. Can't just sit around and leave everything to the others. I understand. I have matters here well in hand, so do what you must. Cylindra, for all you've done for us, for our nation and our family, I fear I can never express sufficient gratitude. But thank you, from the bottom of my heart. Well, it was good to catch Kona up. Now we'll talk to the soul. Who might this be from? Hello? Well, that's right, she's with me. Oh, is that so? In that case, let's meet at the Sun Perch. See you soon. Who called? Ystola's heading back. I dare to hope she's found a way to pursue Sphene. If you all want to go ahead into Sunperch, I'll pay our soldiers a quick call. Okay. Let me guess. It's the gate to the Golden City, the one that we never opened. Apologies for the wait. You're all here. Then that means... Aye, we believe we found a way to travel to the reflection to where Sphene has retreated. I was busy providing aid in Solution 9, so I haven't heard the details myself. Could you start from the beginning, Ystola? Head nod. Per Sphene's own words, the gate atop Everkeep was opened and closed by the power of the interdimensional fusion. And it was the artifact known as the key that allowed her to control it. According to Kettenram, the key was brought with me to the source 20 years ago. It was then kept here in the palace until its theft by Zeralja, who used it in Yusulani to fuse a portion of our world with this reflection. Following Zeralja's demise, Sphene claimed the key and disappeared through the gate. But where exactly did the gate lead? In seeking the answer, we took another look at orogenetics, and made a startling discovery. I think I said orogenetics, it's orogenics. As you all know, there should have been one more level at the summit of Everkeep. 12th level, the King of Resolve's royal abode. Right, but when you actually went there, you saw that it didn't exist. curious, we analyzed Origenics logs to see where the memories of the departed were being sent, and where it should be but through the gate to the missing 12th level. That level alone must have lain outside the fused region, and so was left behind. Then it means... Yeah, I mean, I already knew it's her. Where else would she flee to, if except her own reflection? Indeed. 'Tis Sphene's homeworld, and she has returned there, to join the memories of her departed citizens. But as the key lies with her on the other side, we haven't the means to reopen the gate. Forgive me, but I thought we already knew she had gone home. Or at least it seemed obvious. Yeah, see, even Luke Lamont thinks it's obvious. I was like, yeah, you know, that's where else would she would go? Like, that gate was already open. She didn't open it herself. She just went into it. And then closed it. What I want to know is, how do we pursue Sphene if the gate here is closed? We use another gate. And it just so happens we know where one is. The Sky Deep Cenote. Yeah, of course. The gate that's been staring in our face like the entire time since we found it. Aye, all evidence suggests that the gate that leads to the world whence the Alexanders and I came. But assuming that's true, how do we open it? This is what we shall find out, using the code in this earring. Oh, finally. As you'll recall, Kryle's earring is in fact a data storage device. An analysis of it yielded a code, something used to control a contraption, and a very large one at that. Given the circumstances of Kryle's arrival on the source, we believe that said contraption is the gate to the Golden City. This is admittedly an educated guess, but we are quite hopeful that it will work. To make such progress in so short a time, you really are amazing. We couldn't have done it alone. The credit must go to the members of Oblivion for acquiring the information we needed. Trail especially. Right then, it seems the plan is set. To the Sky Deep Cenote. Let's go to the cenote. Let's see. Oh, Kona. Begging your pardon, but might I have a moment ere setting forth? Oh, you're already going to give her the thing? Yes, I thought I'd save it for later, but in light of these developments, I feel now is the time. Well, what's the thing? As Lamati says, I have something for you. Please come with me to Bayside Bevy. I'm gonna get a thing? I'm excited about getting a thing. Tell me about the thing. Bayside Bevy. Where is the Bayside Bevy? Oh, it's over here. So I want to get to Bayside Bevy Marketplace. Alright. Give me the thing. Give me the thing. Alright, Kona, I'm here to receive my thing. Tuliyollal is safe, and no small part to due to your valor. As a token of our appreciation, I've commissioned... Ooh, equipment! Oh, is this the level 899 equipment? While it is inadequate as an expression of our gratitude, I pray it will serve you well in your coming mission. It apparently incorporates foreign technology. Leave it to Kona to request such a thing, eh? Foreign technology? Like... Mezawunte? Mewazunte yonder has equipment in his keeping. Just say the word and it'll bring it out. Okay. This guy right here. However, stats will be level synced. Upon reaching 100, these items will be longer be synced. I already did the role quests, so that's why you're supposed to do your role quests, so you can get this gear. Physical DPS. Where is... let me see. Monk. Bank. Okay. Monk. Let's see, monk. Okay. Let's see, let's get some upgrades going, so... boop. This is the monk gear? Monk gear. And monk gear always looks silly. I mean, it's kind of cool for a little while, but I kind of like my default look. It's pretty. I mean, it's got like a Asian kind of feel to it. Let's see, what does the weapon look like? Weapon looks just like... okay, whatever. I want my default look back. I want my look back. Let me see. Where is it? It's in this bottom... there it is. Apply. And then I need to get my... I'll come back here. I need to get my kettles. I'm not gonna... I can't leave without my kettles. They're part of me. They're etched in my soul. Let's see. Innkeeper. Turn to my room. Let's see, where is it? I think there it is. Armoire. Did I put it in here? Let's see, monk. There it is. Apply. There we go. Yeah. That's how we do it. Let's see. That's fine. And then I think I had some earrings that I got. Some level 99 earrings. So here are those earrings. Save that. Change this. I could farm the level 99 dungeon for the rest of the slots, but I don't really need it right now for doing the MSQ. Eat this food. Get my direct hit up. Not that it matters. So you have any other level 99 stuff? Nah. Okay. Alright, sidetracking is over. Let's go back to Bayside Bevy Markets. Let's get this show on the road. Let's go to another reflection. With your shiny new gear, I reckon you're ready for anything. Come on, let's head to Sky Deep Cenote. Access to the area is presently restricted per my orders, so I shall accompany you. Let's do it. Wait, what's the quickest way here? close. I think going to Ikbrox is gonna be it. Let's zoom out. Let's see. Switch these two, but I'm gonna ride this one. Got the A9. Scrounged up my savings. Got this bike. Although it has the level 1 mount speed on the ground, so I won't be using it in the new area very much until I get flying. But I have flying here, so I'm going to use it. Enjoy it for a short while. Look at all these trees. There's so many trees. I don't think there is any other zone besides maybe Raktika Greatwood that is as dense. Let's see, so the cenote should be right here. Is this the way in? It is the way in. Oh wait, can I just go down there? Oh, I could just, but never, okay, whatever. I thought it would just like zap me over, but I forgot there's a flying portion that's shown. I could have just flown down there. Whatever, I'm stuck. Decisions have been made. Right, let's do this. Kona has already gone inside, but I can't help but take a moment. Just being here takes me back. And it wasn't even that long ago that we visited for the rite. So much has happened since then. Yeah, we should just open the gate when we had a chance. Truly, guided by my grandfather's letter, I crossed the seas in search of answers. What awaits us on the road ahead, I know not. I shall walk it to the end with all of you. Come on, let's go.
Electrope everywhere one turns, harboring vast amounts of lightning. This place is very much alive. Kryl, try holding your earring to the terminal.
If it just worked, I'm gonna be so mad. It just works.
No luck.
Okay, it just lit up a panel.
Don't give up yet. The terminal reads the code. It might just need higher clearance.
Oh, well, we got the young king right here.
Galulja, would you give it a try?
Me?
If the king's authority is passed to you, then the gate ought to open.
But I leave behind that which I've gained by the sweat of my brow. It is yours to embrace or spurn.
Do it. Do it. Galulja, the Child King.
What?
The earring. It really was.
Remarkable. A void gate is forced open with a blast of ether, and thus appears as a tear in the fabric of reality. In contrast, this is the stitchwork of a master, neatly hemmed, without a thread out of place. A power to be reckoned with.
I mean, we can just reverse engineer it, right? And get to other places, right?
But now isn't the time to marvel. If Galuljar can open the gate, then so too can Sphene close it. 'Twould be wise to employ magics in its defense, both to maintain its stability and ward off interference. While I am able to invoke said magics, I cannot sustain them alone. I require another to channel with me, and in unison.
For that role, I do humbly volunteer myself. But even our combined efforts offer no certainty of success. Might we prevail upon the two of you to lend your support?
Of course. If coordination between mages is required, few would be better suited than Alize and myself.
Shall I remain as well?
While your presence would be welcome, I'd rather you joined the expedition team. For despite our earnest efforts, the gate may well end up closed once more. In such a situation, it may fall to those on the other side to devise a method to reconnect our worlds. A task with which you are not unfamiliar, as I recall.
I have faith it will not come to that, but should it? I will endeavor not to disappoint.
So, assuming Wuk-Lamart, Kryl, and Erenville are given for this foray, I'll make myself useful here by guarding those who are maintaining the gate. Should any threats emerge, from the world beyond or otherwise, I'll deal with them.
As will I. Which leaves you free to head in there and do what you do best.
I'll punch things, yeah. Make sure we can return while we're still young and beautiful, eh?
It's fine. Really. Mostly.
Oh yeah, time is gonna flow differently. Oh.
Just don't let her bear the burden alone. Do you hear?
Let's do it. Let's go. Let's get in.
Tis done. Whenever you're ready.
We'll protect the portal. Keep it open no matter what.
Beyond lies an unknown reflection. Short of asking an Ascian, We unfortunately have no way of identifying which one it is.
Well, what we do know is that it's Sphene's domain. A place where she brings back those who've been lost. So for now, why don't we call it the Unlost World? Right. Let's go.
Ooh. That's very ASEAN design.
How to describe the sheer amazement we felt when we emerged on the other side of the portal? I fear words do not do it justice. Before us was a vibrant world where the memories of the departed abided and reveled in bygone days. Living memory, or so the Endless called it. How they laughed and smiled as they reminisced upon unfulfilled dreams, alive in all perceivable ways, yet knowing no loss. So resplendent was every ilm of this paradise. The words rose unbidden to my lips. All this time, it was here, the city of gold.
Let's do it. Let's start getting around. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. We've literally stepped into the Yokui legend. Whichever reflection this may be, it would seem the barrier between here and the source is thin in Yoktel. That would explain the Yokui's visions and the location of the gate. Hey, Erenville, that volcano over there. You don't suppose it's real, is it? An actual volcano spewing forth lava in the middle of a city? I'd like to see that. Hey, you never know. Look, there's a path down. Let's go see where it goes. Let's see, let's get this... Oh, wait. No ether currents nearby. So, like, the building in the center looks like kind of like ASEAN design with the curves and stuff. Something definitely ASEAN happened here, or is still happening. Who knows? I don't even know if we killed all the ASEANs, or if some of them are still around. Let's go to the Aetheryte. It's strange. Though I've never been to this place before, it somehow makes me feel nostalgic. Unlike Everkeep with all its advanced technology, here it's brick and stone. It's like we've traveled to the past. The differences may be more superficial than you think. Take a good look at the buildings around us. There's electrope everywhere, along with myriad contraptions. Like how Sphene projects her image onto soldiers, I believe the city's appearance is artificial. This aetheryte is identical to the one in Everkeep, is it not? This suggests that this place is Alexandrian. That would seem a fair assumption. In light of all this, could it be this city is Everkeep's missing 12th level? Welcome, friends. Welcome. Who are you? My name is Constancy, and like you, I am an endless. Wait, what? Are we endless? We have been recreated from the memories of those who have exhausted their souls, the departed, in other words. Great effort is taken to ensure the integrity of your memories, so it will feel no different from when you were flesh and blood. Let's go along with it for now. Okay. I am a caretaker here at Living Memory, City of the Endless, and it is my pleasure to provide guidance to newcomers such as your good selves. City of the Endless? At a glance, there seems to be many different facilities. What kind of place is this? Simply put, it is a recreational attraction. The city is divided into 4 areas, each of which captures scenery that once defined our continent. In this way, we ensure that what is lost is not forgotten, that all precious memories endure forevermore. In Everkeep's early days, this place was used by the living, but it was made a haven for the endless hundreds of years later. Now then, if you would please follow me, I shall give you a guided tour. Do take care, as wildlife brought here for preservation roams freely. Oh, okay. That's nice. Hold on a moment. While a tour would be interesting, it's Sphene that we've come to see. Oh, so you wish to meet the Queen. In that case, you are in luck. It was just announced that Her Majesty will enter into a slumber, but there is still time. If you try calling to her before the Meso Terminal at the center of the city, she will likely appear. I'm not sure how things work around here, but let's head to this Meso Terminal. Well, what about the tour? Oh, thanks, Constancy. We'll take you up on that tour next time. I shall look forward to it. Good luck to seeking out Her Majesty. Let's see. Aether Current. It's northeast. Wait, how many ether currents are here? Let me see, ether currents. I don't know yet because I haven't got the first one yet. Okay. Look at all these people just standing around. We got things to do. Oh, it's southeast. Okay. Alright, Wuklamot, call her.
Sphene? Are you there? If you are, say something. We need to talk. Sphene.
That you should come here.
I haven't known you long, Sphene, but I know you have a good heart. Your love for your people is proof of this. I can't let you do what you're trying to do. And deep down, I don't think you want to do it either.
I want a world without suffering. A world where nothing is lost. Would that such a place existed, but the endless only grow in number, and ever more life forces needed to sustain them. Within the barrier, we have managed to curb the cycle of rebirth these few hundred years, but we've reached the limit. That is why I looked to interdimensional fusion, to harvest what we needed from your world, from your people. And with the key, we will have it.
And once you've plundered our world of ether, what then? Will you do the same to others? All men eventually die. If you make endless of everyone, you will never have enough ether to sustain them. You but prolong the inevitable.
Sphene, if you would nevertheless persist in this folly, we must stand against you. For we too have people we cannot lose, places to which our hearts belong.
Lamachi, I would have loved nothing more than to work hand in hand with you to tend our nations. But fate is cruel. By the time it had brought us together, our futures had already been written. The kind and gentle Queen Sphene was too weak to serve her people, and so she will serve them no more. I will erase all memories of the living Sphene, she who has cursed me with this soft and powerless nature. Freed from conscience, I shall become a ruler that can protect Alexandria, a devourer of worlds. When two nations cannot protect their own without doing harm to the other, there can only be one resolution. It is a hard truth, but one you understand, don't you?
This evil is not inevitable. Let's find another way.
I'm afraid we're out of time. The process has begun, and it cannot be stopped.
Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress. Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress. Upon completion, interdimensional fusion will commence.
Sphene!
Man, Pictomans are so goofy. It's like, let me get out my brush. What are we to do now? Damn it. I felt that I'd come to understand Sphene, but I'm still clueless. Utterly clueless. It doesn't seem like we can do much else here. Let's return to the Aetheryte for now. The caretaker Constancy, perhaps he can tell us more about this business of Sphene going into a slumber. Alright, let's go back to the Aetheryte by just teleporting to said Aetheryte. Let's go find Constancy. But first let me unlock this gemstone vendor. who will have nothing for me. I need access to those riding maps so I can get that level 1 speed boost. Stare at the ground. Stare at it. He's nowhere in sight. Perhaps he has taken other recent arrivals on a tour. Looking for someone, are you? Yes, he was just here earlier. A fellow named Constancy. Wait, what? Let me guess. It's Aaronville's mother. Hello everyone, you made it here, as I knew you would. Is that who I think it is? It is. It's Kakiwa. None other. This is the first time some of you are seeing me in the proverbial flesh, isn't it? Feast your eyes then. She who was controlling the unassuming machine was a ravishing Shatona maiden. That was a bit much, wasn't it? Ignore me. So it was true that you're here means... I tried to tell you so many times, but my courage always failed me. I am indeed an endless. Have been for quite a while now. Aaronville? Now that you've come to stop Sphene, yes, I can help with that, but I have a request to make. You know how to stop her then? Well, there are no guarantees your coming here makes it a distinct possibility. As my wish is relevant to your mission, will you hear me out? You can decide what to do afterwards. Excellent. To begin, we'll need to head to a different area. See that sentry? I'll have them grant you access to the zip line. What is that? A fun little mode of transport. They don't see much use, though, as Endless can teleport freely within living memory. This particular line will take you to a zone called Canal Town. I'll be waiting for you there. With that endearing pushiness, can only be Kakiwa. Let's go. Alright, let's go find Canal Town by taking the zip line. So, let me see. I don't have access to any of the ether currents from here, this platform, so I have to go somewhere. You don't seem to be... Oh, registration confirmed. I bid you welcome to Canal Town, the resort of romance and relaxation. Please enjoy your stay. Oh, thanks. What a charming place. That's them, the people Sphene strives to protect. look happy. So, what's this request of yours? I want you to erase us. Erase the endless. Wait, what? Oh, come now. Spare me those gloomy faces. Being alive, you're the only ones who can do this, and we won't have a better opportunity than now, while Queen Sphene is busy preparing to initiate interdimensional fusion. It's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain the endless, this I firmly believe. But talking to you now, you seem as real as any of us, and if you need an answer right away, I don't know if I can give it. Is there a reason we need to act so soon? Because, as you've just said, it's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain us. Remember, we need life force. Other forms of ether don't cut it. In the beginning, we managed with the ether of those who died in the barrier. But as our numbers grew, there began a shortage. That's why Queen Sphene looked to other sources. Even the ether I'm composed of may come from the victims of the attack on Tuliyollal. I can't bear that thought. Can't bear to exist because someone died. We'd probably feel the same way if we were in your shoes, but what exactly are you asking us to do? In each zone, there is an enormous data storage device called a terminal. That is where our memories are being kept. If you shut down a terminal, the memories within will disappear, along with those endless created from them. But does this need to be done now? Can't we stop Sphenes first, and then take it from there? It's precisely in order to stop Sphene that it must be done now. Her own memories are stored within the mesoterminal, which stands at the part of living memory. As you would expect, the terminal's defenses are extremely tight, but it has moments of vulnerability, such as when it's just finished calculations, which we can exploit to shut down from within. While we wait for that opening, we erase the endless. Once we are gone, Sphene will no longer have a reason to plunder ether from other worlds. Would Sphene simply allow us to shut down the terminals? In preparation for fusion, the mesoterminal is currently performing massive calculations while gathering energy. Even if the system notices us, it cannot easily suspend the process. Rather than doing so, I believe it will attempt to accelerate the timetable and bridge worlds before the plan can be thwarted. It wouldn't be a decision Sphene would wish to make, but she would be able to save those who are stored in the mesoterminal, at least. There's sense in your strategy, and in resolving to stop Sphene, we anticipated that it might come to this, but to actually talk about erasing the endless is difficult. You needn't feel any guilt. No matter how lifelike we may seem, we endless are but facsimiles, crafted from memories. Besides, stopping Sphene requires you to shut down the mesoterminal, which sustains all of us. Sooner or later, it will need to be done. If we are to be erased, then let it be before more people come to harm. Living, breathing people with futures they deserve to experience. There has to be another way. I'm afraid not. We spent years scouring Preservation's records, but found nothing. It's truly a bothersome system they've created. I mean, I'm pretty sure an Ascian created this on purpose for this very thing. He knew, or she knew, that this was going to happen. And so, like, they gave him a means to not only, well, they gave him a reason that they would need more ether, and then they gave him a device that would allow them to go to other worlds, other reflections. I don't want you to go. Well, I appreciate the thought. We can't afford to miss this chance. Do this for me, will you? Fine. We'll do it. Thank you for respecting my wish. And as a personal request, while her actions cannot be condoned, I ask that you afford Queen Sphene a measure of understanding. Know that she herself didn't choose to become an Endless. It was Preservation that made the choice for her. She is powerless to resist her purpose. What do you mean? The Sphene you know is an ideal that Preservation brought to life. Harnessing the love the living Sphene bore for her people, they brought forth an eternal queen whose primary directive is to preserve the Endless. But as you know, the Endless consume ether. Sphene was compelled to find ways to procure it, and that compulsion has driven her to resort to interdimensional fusion. What? Are you telling me that the regional Sphene wouldn't have chosen this? What the Queen might have done, only she herself would know. But the scientists of Preservation have vanished, leaving their created Queen to walk alone. So as you go about your mission, think not about what you're stopping a ruthless villain, but rather you're relieving a troubled soul of her burden. Alright, Kiwa. We understand now, both your reasoning and your feelings. But before we erase the Endless, I'd like to know them. I'd like to know what she fights tooth and nail for. If we're going to reject someone's beliefs, let it be after we've come to understand them. This is a lesson I learned from the Rite of Succession. I realize we're pressed for time, but if it's alright with you, I want to meet as many people as I can. You truly are Gulu Jaja's kitten. Well, the calculations will take a while still. Should be fine if we just do this as we proceed to the terminals. I'm with you. We might not be able to learn everything, but it would nevertheless be meaningful if we could glimpse into the hearts of those who inhabit this place before we set them free. I'll leave it to you then. Once you've finished here, come and find me at the fountain near the big clock tower. Right, let's split up and find locals to speak with. It really is a lovely place. You should run along and enjoy it while you can. I mean, imagine to be in Erenville's position. Like, he's not showing it, but I feel like, you know, he's gonna break down at some point. I feel like a little bit much. Let's see, is there a thing here? To the west. Directly to the west. West of me. You there. Have you tried the popcorn from that stall? Not really. You haven't? You don't know what you're missing. I consider myself something of a gourmand. And believe me when I say the classic salt flavor is amazing. The saltiness is simply exquisite. That's the only way to describe it. Once you've had a mouthful, it's impossible to stop until it's all gone. And after you've tried that, I urge you to seek out other stalls. There are lots of them everywhere. offering all manner of delights. For another recommendation off the top of my head, the ice cream over there in asyle, volcane, it's so smooth and rich, and just thinking about it is giving me a hankering. That's it. I'm gonna go and have some right now. Okay, bye. Oh, hello there. Taking in the sights of Canal Town too, are you? Both my wife and I just adore this place. We had become estranged in life, she and I, but being here gave us the chance to reconcile. I couldn't be more grateful for the chance to spend these blessed little moments together again. I have no more regrets. Whether Her Majesty's plan succeeds or no, I can rest with peace in my heart. Well, we shall continue on our way, but we hope to see you again. Till next time. Well, now, I don't believe I've seen you around before. Newcomer, I take it. It's wonderful here, let me tell you. Why, I just bumped into a dear friend in life, and we've been whiling away for the hours reminiscing. It might have been more like days, actually. You don't get a sense of the time here. By the way, did you hear the announcement earlier? As much as I love this place, I wonder if Queen Sphene can really sustain us forever. But I suppose there's no use worrying about such things. Anyway, thanks to you, we found a break in our conversation. We'll go and ride the gondola now. A gondola. Welcome, welcome. Have a browse and let me know when you're ready to order. You're here on that lady's recommendation as well, I take it. Sure am. I had been wondering what the Endless do for sustenance, so it seemed a good opportunity to learn. Oh, this is your first time eating, is it? The food here is created using ether and memory data. To us, it tastes just like the real thing. So how about it? Would you care for some popcorn? Alright, let's give it a try, shall we? That's the spirit. Find a table you like, and we'll bring it right out. And lest you worry, there's no charge. All the food here is free. Wow. I've never heard that in my life. Food created with memory data. How will this taste to the living, I wonder? Let's try it. Well, as they say, there's only one way to find out. Good gods, it tastes like nothing at all. I mean, it's amazing. I've never had such a tasty popcorn. Everyone's watching. They're making sure we're real. Or endless, anyway. It's not our best seller for nothing. What about you? The saltiness is exquisite. It's always special watching newcomers eat for the first time. They're just like the people of Everkeep. Their communal spirit, their delighted smiles, exactly the same. Thank you for your custom. Come again anytime. By the way, prior to this, a young man caught my eye near the canal. He appeared to be searching for something, and rather frantically. Did you perchance see him too? No. No. No? I must say I'm curious as to what has him so flustered. Could you help me look for the fellow? Alright, sure. My thanks. Let's head to where I saw him. Let's go find this flustered fellow. It would seem he is no longer in the vicinity. Let us keep looking. Whatever it is that troubles him, perhaps we can be of assistance. I cannot claim to know exactly how Endless behaved, but hopefully our man has not gone far. Let's split up to search for him. He is an Eldrite with fair hair. I forget what Eldrites are. Are they the elves? I'm hoping it's the elves. Eldrite. Is there an ether current near here? Kind of close. Not exactly close. This is an elf? That's an elf, yeah. And he's fair-haired. God, strike me down. We reunite again after 100 years, and what should happen? Yes, my apologies, but I'm in some haste. If you have something to say, please make it brief. I'm looking for you. Your friend noticed that I seem to be troubled? So you've been looking for me? Oh, what kind souls you are. I've lost something important, the engagement ring intended for my beloved. The lanky, monkey-like fiend stole it from me. After running hither and thither, I managed to locate the beast in yonder square, but I'm uncertain how I should take the ring back. Once I might have considered fighting for it, but given the shortage of ether, the danger is simply too great. If I were to be struck down and my essence dispersed, I am not like to be remade for a long time. I cannot risk that. Not after my beloved has finally given form again after 100 years. Though it pains me to do so, I shall give up on the ring, but I thank you for your kind concern. And I can go get the ring. I won't be losing my ether anytime soon. Plus I can resurrect. Thieving Torbalon. Oh, 'tis you again. Was there something else? Hey, I got that ring for you. Good heavens, this is the ring. You took it back from the beast? Thank you. Thank you ever so much. I say you've already resolved the situation, Cylindra. You must be the friend who noticed me first. I owe you my gratitude as well. My name is Yulklace. I was planning to propose to my beloved with the ring, and thanks to you, I can do just that. Well, well, that is cause to rejoice, indeed. Did the two of you meet here? No, we were sweethearts in life, but I died young, and she only followed me decades later. Even then, our reunion wasn't meant to be, for the ether shortage means not everyone can be recreated. I had to wait until but recently to see her again. A reunion beyond death. Such a thing would be possible here, I suppose. I assume you're newly arrived. While our memories are stored in the terminals, less than 1 in 10 of us has been given form at present. I myself have been reincarnated 3 times now, and each time there seems to be fewer of us. It's fairly a miracle that my beloved and I could meet. I see. Given the circumstances, the chances of existing concurrently with an acquaintance would be slim indeed, and slimmer still for a loved one. Truly. That is why I decided to do that which I failed to do in life. Ask her for her hand. With her regulator, she was spared the sadness of my death. Even so, she never took another man for the rest of her days. She told me that, although she couldn't remember me afterwards, she could never shake the feeling that someone precious had been part of her life. That sweet fool. The ring represents a yearning I have long carried, though I know full well it's only a construct, like these bodies of ours. There is a part of me that wonders if this is wrong. Not that I expect us to exist forever, even in this form, but to be with the one I love once again and make her happy. However wrong this world may be, I have nothing but gratitude for Queen Sphene. Now, if you'll excuse me, I shall go and make that proposal. I've made her wait long enough as it is. This isn't much, but please accept it as a token of my thanks. Wait, why does he get it? Why don't I get it? He's got tickets. For the gondola. To ensure that order is preserved, we must observe the proper way of doing things, even here. It's very much like Queen Sphene to make it so, is it not? Take care, my friends, and see to it you have no regrets. Well, I think it's about time we rejoin the others. What do you say we go by gondola? I expect it won't be possible to do so once the terminal has been shut down. Okay. Come then, let us seek a vessel at the pier. I really just want an ether current. How close is it? Let's see, to the southwest. Can I go southwest? I don't think I can go southwest. Let's see. Directly west. Southwest. Directly south. There it is. Alright, time to go back. Is this a no-enter zone? No. It's for the NPC. Oh, yep, no enter zone. Don't enter here. That's what it meant. It meant there's danger. So if I just follow the river, I should be fine. What's the next current? Oh, there's another one west. We'll get there. We can push off any time. Mind the gap when you're bored.
Do you remember what I said to you before all this? That life is a series of journeys, that you must be true to yourself, for indeed, there's no telling what awaits. I don't know about you, but I certainly didn't expect to behold such sights. The future is as fluid as the water beneath us, truly. Tell me, my friend, have you ever wished to be reunited with someone who has passed away? I have. I do. But I think, above all else, I wish that they had lived. If only for one more day. Just one more day. A joyous one, if I could choose. I did all that I could to make it happen. I tried everything, and spared nothing. In that manner, I was able to keep some few souls out of harm's way, but so many were beyond my power to save. What would I have done then, had I this? And you? Can you imagine yourself spending eternity here, knowing no loss?
I mean, it's a very tempting proposition. I mean, this is basically what people would imagine the afterlife would be. Except the fact that it's all a lie. But not a lie to these people. You know, if we can call them that. It was a nice chat with you again, my friend. Feels though as it have been some time. Having met Endless like Euclase, I feel like I've come to understand Sphene a little better. Anyone would wish those dear to them a long and happy future, and she bears the burden of this desire for all her subjects. Yet as Krile said, we too have people we cannot lose. Come, we can get to the fountain via yonder bridge. Wait, where am I now? Oh, I'm over here. Let's see, there is one directly west. Directly west. So I should be able to see it. Right? North west. I see it. I see it. It's a water spirit. Don't see me, water spirit. There's one directly north, so we can... Oops. Don't spray me with water. Water is wet. Oh, I can see now what the total amount of currents there are. Oh, it's just it's a full thing. Ugh. Ugh. Ryle and Erenville are still out and about, it seems. So how was it? What are your impressions of those you met? It was great. Everyone was so happy. Just talking to them made me happy too. What about you, Cylindra? Well, we reunited a guy with his lover and got out his ring to propose. Sweethearts reunited. That's a miracle. While it is a miracle after a fashion, the system strives to make such encounters possible. If you meet someone you know, it's probably not by chance. The terminals hold information on unfulfilled longings, and use them to orchestrate reunions like Euclid's. I see. That the terminals can do this is impressive indeed, but there is one thing I do not understand. According to Euclid, his beloved passed away decades after he did, yet they appeared to be of like age. Oh yes, people are not necessarily recreated as they were when they passed away. The appearance of an endless, I speculate, reflects the happiest period in their life. Is that the case for you then? Not that I can tell how old you are, as slowly as your people age. I'm not sure, to be honest. I have so many happy times it's hard to know which one applies. I'm insufferably inquisitive, whether it's nature or technology. I can't help but want to learn more about the world around me. You might say that discovery is what gives me joy. It made me happy in life, and it may have been a blessing afterwards. The other Endless are content with what they have here, you see. They don't develop the urge to leave. But I was so determined to see the world again that I taught myself how to gain control of a vessel and ventured outside. Ah, you're a proper rebel. Well, that's enough about me for now. While we wait for Cryo and Elashipia, I have a favor to ask of you. Elaneshpia. As you may have noticed, most of the fountains here aren't running. That's because, despite its shiny appearance, this city is centuries old and everything is dreadfully run down. The fountains apparently used to put on a magnificent shows, and I was hoping that we could get them working again. Giving the control units a dose of ether should be enough to restore the circuits and switch them on, but being an Endless, I am unable to do that. I realize it's a selfish request, but at the last, I'd like to treat the people here to the display. Just leave it to us. I'd love to see the show myself. Let's do it. Thank you. The control units are built into the surrounding lampposts. If you tend to a few of them each, you'll be done before you know it. Once the fountains are fixed, we can round up Elaneshpia and Cryo and head to the hydro terminal together. So the time is nigh. Come, let us set to it. Alright, let's go infuse some ether. Ether. There's one straight north? Huh. I'm gonna go take a look. Maybe it's actually in this area. Which appears to be a dangerous area. No, it's not reachable. Yeah, it's in this next area. Alright.
We've switched on the circuits like you asked.
Thank you, everyone. Hopefully, this does the trick.
Oh!
What is that? Oh, it's the show.
Amazing.
Wow! Look, Mother, look!
Wow.
It's beautiful.
I've never seen anything like it.
Wuklamat! Oh, where are you? Wuklamat!
Oh, it's Namika.
By the gods, it's Namika.
Begging your pardon, but I'm looking for a child. A small Shibrali girl. Have you seen her by chance?
You are Namika, aren't you? It's me, Wuklamat. Don't you recognize me?
Oh, what am I to do? The child and I, we aren't related by blood, but she's as dear to me as my own.
It's all right. You found her. I'm here.
You? Could it be?
Yes, Namika. You know these eyes, this voice. It's me, Wuklamat.
Oh! It is you! Oh, how silly of me. But if you're here, then that means...
No. I'm still alive.
Oh, good. Thank the gods for that. But what power has brought us together again? This isn't a dream, is it?
It's not a dream. Or rather, it is a dream come true. I so wanted to hear your voice one more time.
Just look at you, my Wuklamat. Stronger and more assured than I've ever seen. Such hazards you must have braved and hardships endured to come so far.
It was tough, but I made it thanks to my friends. And to you, Namika. I'm the person I am now because you always believed in me. Because you loved me as if I were your own daughter. Thank you. Thank you. You're everything I could have asked for. The best mother.
Ah, I'm so glad. Looking back, I've had a blessed life. And it was because I was a part of yours. When I lost my child to illness, I thought I'd never know happiness again. But it rekindled in my breast the instant you smiled your little smile at me. You became my purpose, my joy.
You were mine too.
To have this chance to speak with you again and leave nothing unsaid. I know not how or why, but I am grateful. So grateful. Where you must go, I cannot follow. But know that I'll always be with you. Take care of yourself. Promise me.
I will. Mama. I will. And one day, we'll meet again. I understand why Sphene cannot bear to let them go. But as painful as it is to part, we're meant to live and die. To let go and let others carry on in our stead. We can't cling to everything forever. Come, let's keep moving.
The feels. The feels. I remember something like this happening in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It's always tough. It's always tough to have that reunion. The one you never thought you would have. To hear the things and say the things that you've always wanted to, but didn't get a chance to. Just to make sure, Kakiwa, you're not going to disappear when we shut this terminal down, right? Not just yet. It's the Aero terminal in the northwestern zone that holds my memories. You already know how to operate the terminal. It's the same process as the fountain's controls. I leave it to you to decide when to shut it down. Doing so will cause the endless here to fade away, together with this beautiful scenery. If you still wish to speak with people or see the sights, you'll want to do that first. Its present form. Well... that means it's going to be covered with monsters, isn't it? Alright. I guess we'll just take the last look at... well, there's not much to look at in this district. Alright, let's shut it down.
Sleep tight, everyone.
Man, this last zone's gonna be rough. It's real rough. This hurts. I'd be lying if I said otherwise. But the only way now is forward. Don't torment yourself so. I ask this of you, so the burden lies with me. And remember, we endless are but facsimiles crafted from memories. You needn't feel guilt for erasing us. Be that as it may, it's so hard to say goodbye. It is. Nonetheless, it's our duty as the living to know when to know and remember them. So let's pull ourselves together and keep at it. Keep seeking them out. I'd appreciate that. Come, let's go to the next zone. It's Yesterland, it's called. Another zip line at the Gate of Remembrance will take you there. But I ought to mention, while shutting down a terminal should erase the endless bound to it, those with strong unresolved feelings may linger for a time. If you encounter such individuals, perhaps you can lend them an ear, for their hopes are proof that they once lived. Oh, so this unlocks the quests for some people. I better get that blue quest. Oh, there's enemies everywhere. That's what I thought was going to happen. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Tenacious tour guide. You'll never guess what just happened. There I was, right in the middle of one of our tours, and my customers just up and vanished. There's nothing worse than not being able to see something through to the end. I need to do something with all this pent-up pep. I don't think I've ever given you the tour, so how about it? Promise I won't take up too much of your time. Now, Canal Town wouldn't be Canal Town without its water, and where better to dip your toes in the local history than two of our storied fountains. Come, I'll be waiting for you by the font of devotion. Okay. Fount of devotion. No, leave me alone. There you are. For such an obliging participant, I'll have to pull out all the stops. According to the legends, there are two water sources imbued with mystical properties in Canal Town. The first being this fountain right here. They say that a mere mouthful is enough to fill you with vim and vigor. Given that the town prides itself as a resort of revitalization, there could hardly be a more fitting fountain. Whether you believe the old tales about its healing waters is another matter. Myths are myths, after all. I hope you aren't too disappointed. Nevertheless, though its waters may be decidedly mundane, the font still lives up to its name. After the years, crowds have flocked to the fountain, invariably leaving soothed and refreshed. For those who display such devotion, perhaps there is something to be gained from a gulp or two. I hope that whet your appetite, because another fountain awaits. Come and find me on the eastern side of town. Alright. Let's go find them. It's gonna be inside here. Excellent. Allow me to continue. You stand before another storied fountain. These waters are said to bring happiness to whoever tosses in a coin. And if you are already blessed with happiness, I'm sure a different wish wouldn't go unanswered. Plenty of folks used to do just that in days gone by. Are the legends to be believed? Well, there's only one way to find out. Here, take this coin and make a wish. Toss a coin. Toss a coin. Toss this coin. Toss this coin. time-worn coin. Okay. Toss. Coin is tossed. I know I ought to not ask, but what did you wish for? You know what? It's a secret. A secret? Ah, don't worry. I won't try to force it out of you. You know, I've given this tour countless times, but not once have I made a wish myself. And not because I pour scorn on the legends or anything like that. I just never got around to it. But thanks to you, I got to finish my tour. To mark the occasion, I think I might just toss a coin in. Now, as for my wish. If I had another chance in life, I'd want to connect with as many people as I could through my job. I worked here as a tour guide in my former life too, before it became a home for the endless. Living memory was open to living, breathing folks seeking relaxation and revelry. Boy, did I guide a lot of people back then. I never got tired of sharing my knowledge and hearing visitors' wonderful stories. I suppose that's why I took up the same job as an endless. And I'm proud of that. Proud of staying true to myself. But you didn't come here to hear me harp on about my life. Thank you for sticking with me till the end. I hope you enjoyed yourself as much as I did. Here's hoping our wishes come true. Farewell, my final customer. And there's a lot of stat going around. Let's see, so that's enough of that. Alright, let's go to the next section. Still got 3 other sections to go. Other districts. System reboot complete. User registration confirmed. I bid you welcome to Yesterland. Okay, blah 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 blah. Send me there. Let me take the zip line. Oh, this is the place with the merry-go-round. And the Ferris wheel. Amazing. Is this also a recreation of an actual place? After a fashion, Yesterland is themed upon a period of peace before the storm surge had engulfed the world in conflict. It was a golden age for Alexandria, and they've captured it here in the form of an amusement park. Oh now, another large-scale attraction. You know, feels like the gold saucer. It does, doesn't it? It's exciting to simply step through the entrance, and I imagine this is how we're intended to feel. Oh, on the far side of Yesterland is a castle. That's where the terminal is located, in the basement. I'll go on ahead and wait for you there. Take what time you need to get acquainted with the locals. Have fun now. like before, we'll speak with the Endless. Okay. Let's get to exploring. To the north, just straight north. Northwest. There it is. Another one's to the east. Let's go back here. Enchanting floor. What's this boy got to say? Oh, hello there, miss. We're just talking about Sir Otis. Do you know him? He's a bit odd and doesn't get oh no, do we have to say bye to Otis again? Is he here? Oh, he's a bit odd and doesn't get jokes, but he's really strong, can vanquish fiends in a flash. He's probably out there fighting now. When I grow up, I want to be strong like him. Oh no. We have to say goodbye to Otis again? Let's see. He may need a helping hand. I'll help him. I don't think he needs help, though. It's Otis.
I know not who you are, but my thanks for your timely aid.
Your bait's so strong!
That was amazing, Otis! And you too, miss!
Ha ha ha! Fiends such as these are naught to be feared.
Well then, dealt with it already, have you?
Be at ease, one and all. So long as I, Sir Otis, live and breathe, no citizen shall come to harm.
Otis? Of all the people, could you really be that Otis?
I'm certain I do not know what you mean by that, Otis. I am who I am. And I should very much like to know who you are.
You're Sir Otis Villona, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria, yes? We met you while searching for Gululja. You cooked a most delicious repast for us. Fought beside us in Solution 9.
Gululja. Solution 9. I've never heard of such things. These events of which you speak are utterly unknown to me. As are you. I'm quite confident I would recall if we had met before. Could this be? Villainy! You seek to bewilder me for purposes most foul!
Oh, this is good.
No villainy intended, I swear. Tell me I'm not mad. This is definitely the Otis we know, right?
Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
I say! What are you whispering about there? Wait! I've no time for this. I must attend to my preparations for the founding celebration. The children begged and begged that I perform in the marquee play, and I cannot possibly disappoint them. I take my leave of you. Good day!
Founding celebration?
Oh man, Otis is so good. I love his personality. Gods, what a surprise to meet Otis. He may not be the exact same as the one we met in Heritage Found, but still. Thinking back, he mentioned that he was a test subject for soul preservation. That might explain why he's here in this way. In any case, I'd love to talk to him some more. There are some things I need to tell him. Okay. Alright, let's go after Otis. He's bound to know about the past, about Alexandria of old, as well as Sphene, when she was a living person. Problem is, he doesn't seem to be in the mood to talk. Perhaps we can offer him some help with the founding celebration. Okay, so let's go help him. Let's go help him. Oh wait, there is a thing directly east. Let's go east first. Should see it. Should be able to see it from here. But I don't see it. Do not see it. Is it behind the Ferris wheel? See it. Let me see. Oh, there it is. It's in between the two Ferris wheels. So there's another northeast. So let's go help out Otis. That's a fate. No fates for me today. Said no fates. Let's see, it says he's up this hill. This hill over here. I saw a way up. Or at least the elevation changes a little bit. Don't mind me. Let's see, where is... What am I doing here? Search for Otis. See up here on top of this? Oh, there he is. I see you. I'm here to help. You harmed? Or are you unharmed? The latter, methinks. To which Her Highness replies with her winsome smile, I am thanks to you, my dear, thanks to you, my dearest Otis. Hi, hello. You again? Shall I play the part of the queen? You want me to help you practice? I appreciate the offer, but there is no need. The script is my own work. You see, I know the Princess Sphene's lines even better than mine own. There is, however, a scene with which I struggle. Hey, this looks like fun. Can I join in? Huh, you as well. I thought I said I was busy. You did, but we thought that maybe we could help. You're getting ready for the founding celebration, yeah? I am, and truth be told, we are in dire need of assistance. For this edition of the celebration, there is to be a play about the history of our realm for the children's enjoyment. But with few of us being given form, we haven't had enough hands to carry out the production. Thus I have been tasked with not only writing the script, but performing as myself besides. Oh, calm down, it's alright. We really are happy to help in any way we can. Just tell us what to do. For the same reason the production is short-handed, it has become difficult to gather a crowd. I'd be obliged if you could spread the word of the play to the children in Yesterland. Consider it done. Splendid. Oh, and to better appease them, we have adorable animal costumes for you to wear. Oh, wonderful. Alright, anything like the children happy. Let's see, yes, this one should be suitable for you. Let's get our disguises. Hey. Oh, it's a glamour. I was confused for a moment when you handed me the device. I have something in mind for you as well. I'm ready. I'm ready right now. Do it. Glamour me up. Let us have you don your costume at once. I'm a bunny. Fantastic. Marvelous. There's not a child that would fail to be delighted. It really does suit you. Okay, whatever. Now that you are suitably attired, I pray that you go forth and promote our play to the children. Concentrate your efforts here, in the vicinity of the air cap station. See that you make it fun. Okay, let's go make it fun. Let's go make it fun. Somebody on the top. There's also a lookout spot. Oh, I can't do it right now. Alright, whatever. Oh, you here look at Queen Sphene too? Yeah. Mom told me that the terminal is a tomb. Majesty must watch it. Wait, so this is the scientist? Huh. So I wonder if that's in the image of the Ascian that was once here. Maybe. But there's a fun play to be had. A play about the realm's founding? I love history. Man, that's so unrealistic. No kid says I love history. No kids be saying that. Well. Who should interrupt my air cab watching but a person in a silly costume? Let me guess, you're here to tell me about the play. Don't bother, I've already seen it less than 50 times already. Otis is going to be performing as himself? Now that's a new twist on an old classic. Alright, just for that, okay. I've seen it 50 times already. Why is everyone so excited about history? These kids. Oh, hello there, Mr. Rabbit. What's the matter? There's a play happening. Oh, the play, I know about it. They sometimes have performances over the cats at the castle. I've seen it before, and I was going to give it a miss, but if you say it's special this time, I'll go. Certainly special. Look, it's a rabbit. What is it, you want to play with us? No, you're going to go see a play. There's going to be a play about the Queen. I want to see it. We'll head over to the castle right away. Okay. Look at this last kid. Oh, rabbit monster. You shall rue the day you cross paths with this royal knight. But there's a play happening. It's gonna be a play with knights and stuff? Come on, let's go and watch. Yeah. Finish making your rounds? Excellent. I shall take the costume off your hands. Thanks to the two of you for running my play in my stead. I could memorize the lines to my satisfaction. I'm grateful beyond measure. Don't mention it. It was fun meeting endless children. Endless children? What an odd thing to say when we're endless ourselves. Oh, it's, complicated. I'd explain it to you, but the play's due to start soon, isn't it? Aye, very soon. I must needs make my way to the venue and see to the final preparations. Let's talk later then. We'll be cheering you from the crowd. By all means, but hold on. What would you say to performing in the play as well? Are you serious? No, definitely not. I've never done anything like that, and I don't think I can learn the lines in such short notice. Oh, rest assured it wouldn't be a difficult part. What I have in mind is for the two of you is a little sword play, a duel between Alexandrian and Lindblum soldiers. That is certain to please the children and without the need for words. What do you think? Have at you, Lindblum's gun. That keen, are you? Alright, you asked for it. Then it's settled. I shall prepare your costumes for you, but you need to engage in a mock fight. While there isn't a time for a rehearsal, the little mistakes are all little good entertainment. With that, I shall go and inform the troop members of the chariot changes. Okay, let's go put on a show. That's the castle where the terminal is. When we shut it down, Yesterland and the Endless will all fade away. So let's give them a show to remember. And we'll remember them too. It is a heavy burden. A heavy burden indeed. Why can't I jump this? There's northeast. Oh, it's inside the castle. Up on the walls. Says northeast. Northeast. Now it's just straight north. Okay, so it's over there. It's in the castle? Northeast still. Oh, it's right there, actually. Alright, let's stare at the ground.
Well, this seems to be the right place. What's on the program, I wonder?
And where are the others, for that matter?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tonight's performance is a story that takes place long, long ago. A great conflict rages over precious electrope, and the kingdom of Alexandria has been embroiled in the chaos. When the royal capital comes under siege, the kingdom's valiant knights lay their lives on the line for their beloved Princess Sphene. I bid you keep your handkerchiefs at hand. Now, without further ado, yeah, it's a royal knight!
I beg your pardon?
What a twist!
Oh, unbelievable.
Ha! Yeah!
Lim scum.
I am killed!
You must flee! All of you!
Princess Sphene!
Are you unharmed?
Oh, I am, thanks to you, my dearest Otis.
My dearest? And so, in no small part due to the valor of the royal knights, the kingdom succeeds in repelling the invaders. But their jubilation proves short-lived. For in mad defiance, the enemy unleashes a forbidden weapon which brings about a terrible calamity. Full many lose their lives. The good Queen Sphene, shining vision of hope, among them. Go to her! You're supposed to go to her! What's happening?
Is it over already?
It's over. She's dead.
And then, though the people grieved their queen's tragic passing, guided by her legacy of compassion, oh boy, they, worked hand in hand to overcome an age of hardship, and in time, they built a peaceful and prosperous Alexandria. A new Alexandria.
Pray forgive me. The memories. They had me in a vice grip.
All's well that ends well. I wouldn't dwell on it.
If I may ask, during your improvisation, you spoke of a new Alexandria. And so I'm given to wonder, do you hail from a time after mine own?
We do. And we're living people, not endless.
My word! That I should meet the living in this place. There is another question I dread to speak aloud. A question I couldn't bring myself to pose to newcomers, out of fear of the truth. Alexandria. Does it still exist?
And here it does. You're in it. Or what's left. What's left of its memory.
It does. It isn't quite the place you knew, but it endures. The descendants of your people walk its streets and live each day to the fullest as proud Alexandrians.
They live. We live. I had failed to protect my queen, but to hear that, it brings me a measure of peace.
You were there too, Otis. That is an incarnation of you.
Of me? That's absurd. But wait, something comes back to me. When they were researching a means to resurrect Her Majesty, memory preservation or some such, I volunteered to be a test subject. No. It is a fog I cannot pierce. But pray, tell me, this incarnation of myself, what was he like?
A brave soul. Protected his queen to the last.
That's not all. He was a father in all but name to the new king, Gululja. Whatever you may have failed to do, you're the noblest of souls, Otis. And your deeds, your sacrifice, gave us hope that we sorely needed.
Tis a miracle. Verily, there can be no other way to describe it.
It is. It really is. We bear the legacy of your other self, and we'd be glad to bear yours as well.
My, what comfort you offer! With such dependable souls to take up my shield, I may rest easy indeed. I beg you, watch over our new king. The war changed my queen. To her final moment, grief darkened her gentle countenance. I've not the honor of knowing Galul Jah, but I pray that for all his days, he shall have cause to smile.
We'll see to it he does, Otis. I swear.
Man, all these feels. This is just like exactly what happened with Endwalker. It's a lot to bear. Let's see. Is there any... Oops, wrong button. Close? Anything close? Nope. Oh wait. It's in the basement. Alright, Otis. We'll be seeing you. That's not the way down, is it? Well, we're here. You having doubts? No. I'll do what I came to do. It's just, the fonder you are of someone, the harder it is to say farewell. If you're ready, Cylindra, then I am too. Man, I wish we could keep the nice setting, but I guess we can't. Alright.
That night, he was the one who looked after Galulja. And now you follow in his footsteps.
And those of others as well. We've come to know how much Sphene's people loved her, how much they yearned for peace. All of this we'll carry with us.
I see.
It's like waking up from a sweet dream to bitter reality. Ain't that the truth? But I'll never forget my time with the Endless, or the pain I feel now. We're more than memories stored in machines, so as long as someone remembers us and carries on our legacy, we'll never truly fade away. So far, there appears to be no change with the Meso Terminal, so let's make the opportunity to visit another zone. Asyle volcane in the northeast. The place with the volcano, huh? Suppose we're using the zipline again. You know it. Like before, I'll take care of the guard at the gate. Alright, let's go. Let's see, let's keep out of... Oh wait, there's a blue quest here, because of course there is. go over there, see what they want, and get my ether current. Can I just jump down here? I can. Go around this wall, aggro some things. I don't think there's any more in this district. Why is there no background music? I guess maybe because I shut everything off. No, leave me alone. Alright, come get some then. We're not. Hey miss, can you believe it? I just finished setting up a brand new game for my friends and they've only gone and disappeared. Unbelievable. It took me ages to think of all the clues and hide them around town. Guess it was for nothing. Hold on, I got an idea. Why don't you give it a go? Trust me, you'll have a great time. Oh, here's the first riddle. By yesterday's gate stands a tiny mountain piled high. Huh. So, the gate, like the gate we came in, right? Just like the map says. Why can't this kid just be in the plaza in the middle? Instead of off to the side. I see something shining. Congratulations. Here's your next clue. 4 lamps loom over streets of glass, but only one true light shines on Her Majesty. These 4 lights, only one shines truly. Well, it's probably the one facing the tower, right? So this one. Yep. Great job solving the riddle. Here's your next clue. Over the river, inside of the spiral, behind the pointy hat hide, the shrubs you seek. Yeah, I need some happy music to be playing. But they won't give that to me. I've shut everything down. I've destroyed the memories. It's in some bush? Oh, there it is. I see it. It's in a bush behind the tower. Let's see, next clue. The princess awaits your return. P.S. You'll need the password. I want to be your canary. Be your canary. Why does that sound familiar? It's so very quiet. Play me some BGM, please. Gotta go up top. Is there a way up? No, I have to go around. Oh. Run away. That's a fancy AoE. Whoa, you found me. I'm guessing you know the password too. Yeah, I want to be your canary. Amazing. You pass with flying colors. Now that you've finished, I thought I'd tell you how I came up with my clues. The first clue, by yesterday's gate, stands a tiny mountain piled high, of course. I meant the entrance of Yesterland and the stack of crates. There was one kid who used to hang by around the gate and make sure any newcomers got the lie of the land. The lay of the land. Lie of the land? Pretty nice of them, right? Alright, time for the next one. 4 lamps looming over streets of glass. Well, they're the street lights in star glass. They're about the one true light shining on Her Majesty because you were supposed to look for the street lamp closest to the Meso terminal. From there you can see Queen Sphene's statue from in between the air cab rails. Quite the sight, huh? I mean, yeah, that one was obvious. For the third puzzle, over the river inside of the spiral, behind the pointy hat hide for the shrubs you seek, the river I'm talking about is the old Electro River, and the spiral is the air cap station staircase. And the pointy hat? Easy. That's the building with the funny shaped roof. Whenever we used to play hide and seek, it was always a popular spot. Figured it'd be a great place to leave a clue. The last clue is about the princess waiting for your return. Well, I wrote that because the princesses live in castles, and that's where I was waiting. Bet you're dying to hear about the password too, right? I Want to Be Your Canary is a code word we use when we needed to keep something secret. It's the title of an old play about a princess who falls in love with a commoner. That's the great thing about this game. It's not about just having fun, it's also about a great introduction to Yesterland for anyone who's just arrived. Everyone knows about the Maha ring and the Esperance wheels, don't they? I wanted to take folks off the beaten trail and make sure they learned our password. Although I guess I won't need it anymore. Still, I'm glad you played my game, miss. I think I'll go for a last wander around the place. It's been fun. Thank you. Bye. Off she goes to disappear into the sunset. Let's go to the next zone. Let's see. Registration confirmed. Let's go. It's only an illusion. It's only an illusion. What's this now? Don't tell me you're afraid of the lava. But not on your life. It isn't even real, is it? Oh, definitely not, but don't take my word for it. Jump in and see for yourself. No need. I believe you. That there is the terminal. You can get it via the caverns that run through the volcano. I'll go on ahead and wait for you. Take care around the wildlife now. Hey, Aaronville. I'll explore alone. You needn't worry, I'll give the wildlife a wide berth. Okay. Poor Aaronville. He's still coming to terms with it. You can hardly blame him. Let's leave him be for now. Let's get moving. It's the one directly to the north. It's above me? They went up. What about ether currents? Not getting any closer. Getting farther away. Looks like we have two paths to choose from. I thought I saw Kakiwa heading left, though. Well, it might seem like a detour. I must say I'm rather curious about that round building. What round building? Round building. Round building. I don't see a round building. I'm blind. It's like Kakiwa went left. So I see this kind of round building. But isn't the etherite towards this one? I want to get the etherite first. Let's go get this etherite. Way out here. This is farther than I thought. Getting really far away from the ether current. There's an ether current directly west. It's probably in this arena. Let's see. Oh, whoops. Directly west. Southwest. Should be able to see it. Oh, there it is. It's by an enemy. Of course. Let's beat him up. Now let's go talk to Wuklamat. Or, yeah. Or Kakiwa. Well, now look who came this way too. Great minds, as they say. This appears to be a fighting arena. Is it also a recreation of an actual place? In all likelihood. Well, I don't know the details. I understand such facilities were once common across the land. Though it's closed at the moment, even Solution 9 has the Arcadian. It may well be a legacy of the past. Anyway, it seems the next match is about to begin. As I've already spectated my fill, I will move on. But you ought to head straight inside. Okay, let's go watch. Two contestants enter, but only one leaves. fast enough.
That rather resembles Arcanima, wouldn't you agree?
Indeed. While similar arts could have developed independently across reflections, this verges on being identical.
Oh, hey. It's the parents.
Is something wrong?
I think your parents are over there.
What?
Do we know each other from somewhere?
Come on, dear!
Oh, I'm sorry, but I must be going.
Wait, please!
You're new here, I gather. It may seem strange at first, but give it time. You'll grow accustomed to it soon enough.
No, I'm not. Rather, I'm, Oh, what can I say? Of course. This earring. Do you recognize it?
Impossible.
My name is Cryle. When I was a baby, I was taken from this world to another, where I grew up without knowledge of my past. I know not how much time has passed for you, and, things may not be as you expect them to be, but I'm here now. I found my way back. This earring, it contained a code with which I was able to reopen the gate. And I did, and I'm here. And...
Could it be as she claims?
She's not lying. I can tell. And there is no mistaking the earring. Oh. How you've grown, my darling daughter.
It has been 20 years.
Yes, names. I'm Robor, and this is Alila, your mother. Doubtless, we have a mountain of questions for each other, but perhaps we can take this somewhere quieter? The heat wells, for instance. There's a spot there where we can relax and chat.
Let's go to the heat wells. Oh, we're already there. Or no. Could it be that the system orchestrated this reunion as well? No, because you're not dead. Forgive me, this is all so much to take in. I'm struggling to collect my thoughts. Let's go see your parents. Alright, I feel a little calmer now. I thought myself prepared for the possibility, but to actually come face to face with my parents was overwhelming. Having been parted from them as an infant, I'm not sure how to behave. Take your time. After everything that has happened, you deserve to do so. You have many things to say to one another, and now you can say them. Indeed, this is a meeting to be cherished. Just do what comes natural, huh? Thank you, everyone. I'll make the most of our time together. Ether current. It's one directly north. I'll get there eventually. Alright, we're here. Tell us everything. It's such a strange feeling to be reunited with you beyond death. Your companions, what are they called? Oh dear, I've completely forgotten to introduce them. Over here is Wuklamat, vow of resolve to Tuliyollal. Beside her is Grahatia, my colleague, and the students of Baldessian. And this is Cylindra, an adventurer, though that hardly does her justice. She is the most dependable of friends, to whom I owe my life. My word, we clearly have a great deal of thanks to give, don't we, dear? Oh yes, yes we do. Our heartfelt gratitude to you all. Not the smoothest of beginnings, is it? If only we had some Jibruk Pibil to ease the way, am I right? Wait, that's not a bad idea. Hey, are you hungry? We could bring you something to eat if you like. Thank you, but we're fine. You know, it's quite hot by here by the springs. Could use something cold would be lovely. Understood. We'll fetch you all treats that'll help cool you off. I wouldn't want it to be a bother, but we got it. Think nothing of it. That's what friends are for. Thank you. We shall look forward to the treats. Let's go get some treats. Let's go get some ice cream. Well, that was well conceived. Just putting what I learned in Yaktel to use. I had to mention a potential problem, however, is that the food here tastes like nothing to the living. Oh, I had no idea. Still, it appears to be perfectly enjoyable for the endless, and going along with the idea, Cryo likely understands this. May not instantly break the ice, but yeah. Let's go look for something cold. The best treat we can get. The best treat that money cannot buy. People near the Aetheryte, huh? I can do that. Aetheryte is... I'm going the wrong direction. Aetheryte. Hey, you got any ice cream? Oh, you want a recommendation? The stall doesn't have anything. Okay, whatever. Okay, I don't need beer. What about you? Anything cold I can get? It's home to fighters, so the food here is mostly hearty and kind of filling kind. Oh wait, there's a popular stall to the southwest that might just have what you're after. Okay. Southwest, huh? What about you? What's your opinion? After a long heat suck, I'm gonna need a gold star ice cream. No gold star ice cream? It's the most popular treat here in the volcane. Well, it's a little bit tricky to tuck into. You can't come here and not try it. There's a stall just to the southwest. Okay, same place. Southeast. Stall should be right here. I don't see it. Oh. Wooglamat. She found it first. Oh, so you're here too. Gold Star ice cream. Those colorful balls stuck on top of each other. That'd be the ice cream, I take it. I can see the appeal, but it's going to be hard to deliver it intact. We need 3 servings. Okay. Leave it to me. I can do it alone. Yeah. Great. Alright. Leave it to me. Give me that Gold Star ice cream. Time runs out. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. It's gonna just go straight through. Hey, I got that ice cream. Goodness me, what an amazing looking treat. Thank you so much.
Never did we imagine that such a reward awaited us. Isn't that so, Robor?
Yes.
Oh, don't mind your father. Like me, he's still getting used to seeing you all grown up.
This is just excruciating.
Yes, well, a 20-year blank is not so quickly filled.
Even so, there's got to be something we can do.
You know, I think I might have an idea.
Raha Tia to the rescue.
Raha?
These are delicious.
What is he doing?
Oh, you needn't force yourself.
It doesn't taste of anything to the living, surely.
No, it's delicious. I mean it. I've never tasted anything so good.
It really does taste so much better when we're all together.
Yes, indeed.
I'm suddenly craving dessert. How about you?
I think I'll pass. You eat it.
Truly, we've never felt so happy in all our lives. We don't know how to thank you. But at the very least, we can give you some answers. You've risked so much and come so far from them after all.
'Tis our understanding you are researching a power called interdimensional fusion. Will you tell us about it?
To begin at the very beginning, there is a legend passed down by our people, the Milala. In the distant past, we abided in a different world. Our homeland was a paradise of eternal summer. The flowers were always in bloom, until, that is, a great calamity turned the very seas to ice. As those around them froze to death, our ancestors looked to a mighty relic for salvation. By its power, they opened a portal and used it to flee to another reality.
The key is none other than that relic, and it has been in the safekeeping of our people since time immemorial.
Yes. When lightning threatened this world, we attempted to use the key to flee again, like our ancestors once did. Alas, no matter what we tried, we couldn't invoke its power. We had all but given up when Preservation approached us with an offer of partnership. Desperate as we were, we accepted their help, only to later discover their ulterior motive: to plunder other worlds of ether. Seeking to frustrate their plans, we defected from the Order, and as their agents closed in on us, we seized control of the prototype gate and activated it.
What followed you already know. We sent our daughter and the key through the portal, entrusting them to the men we encountered. You were born with an unusual gift, you see. Upon learning of it, Preservation sought to subject you to experiments.
An unusual gift? The echo, I dare say.
Our people, the Milala. Are there any ways I might learn more about them?
There are, such as visiting the cavern inside the volcano. Our ancient homeland has been recreated there. While it's intended to serve as an entertaining diversion, it ought to teach you a thing or two about our history and traditions.
May we go there? Selfish though it may be, I should love to learn of my ancestors. Of them. And of the legacy my parents entrusted to me.
Sure, by all means. As it happens, it's on the way to our destination.
Right. Gonna have to say goodbye to Kryle's parents very soon. Let's get in. Shalindra, Raha, Lamity. With your help, I was able not only to bond with my parents, but know the joy of sharing a meal with them besides. For that, and so much else, I thank you. These are all kind of useless. As my parents told us, the cavern inside the volcano is a place for learning about Malala's ancient homeland. I'm hoping it will yield other information as well, namely information on preservation. The scientists who were researching interdimensional fusion, and prior to that, created the Endless. As living memory is likely also their creation, I expect they would carefully curate any details concerning themselves, but I wish to keep an eye out nonetheless. I'm all for it. Seeing as the key once belonged to the Malala, it couldn't hurt to learn more about them. Let's head inside. Let's look at the floor. Again. Quite a mystical atmosphere here. Is this what the Malala homeland was like? Ding ding, correct. Oh, hello. What's going on here? The ancient home of the Malala people is recreated here in exacting detail thanks to the marvel of electrope. The scale alone has been adjusted in order to accommodate folk of all proportions. But I have neglected to introduce myself. I am the guide for this facility, the Steps of the Speaker. It shall be my pleasure to assist you as you embark upon your educational journey. There's even a guide. How considerate. Alright then, as we wander around, if there's something we do not understand, we'll be certain to ask you. It is incorrect. Visits to our facility take the form of a quiz tour. The correct answer is, follow the instructions of your guide. That's yours truly. Oh. Okay. Sounds like a pain in the ass. I'm sure it'll be both enlightening and entertaining. Let's have them guide us. Very good, madam. I registered the 4 of you as visitors. Please proceed yonder passageway. Okay. I guess we have to do what the guide says. Wait a second. What are these? Malala. Seen the distant past, Malala abided by peace in the Isles of Eternal Summer. Winter never visited. Flowers bloomed in all colors. Idyllic days not last forever. Sea froze over. Fish, water birds, all perished. Malala fell to death one by one. Those who still could huddle together for warmth. Okay. All are keepers of the mighty relic passed down through the ages. While it has the appearance of a crystal, by whose hand it was wrought is unknown. Great calamity. The speaker, their spiritual leader, fervently prayed for salvation. Opened a golden path, one that shone like a light down, to which they went upon new lands. So it's powered by prayer. Of course it is. Since ancient times, Malala have excelled in calculations, using formulae, figures, natural phenomenon. They're scientists. They had succeeded in devising a unique system of magic. The gift proved invaluable for their new homeland, where they employed their calculations to etch arcane circuits upon the ore, which came to be known as electrope. Genius technique, transform to a pool, store but convert to any other element. Yeah. Okay, we know that much. Esteemed for their excellence in the study of electrope, Malala were favored by rulers of many a nation. Invoked the power of the ancient relic to return to their homeland, but efforts were to no avail. To flee to safety. Eventually the relic came to be forgotten. Now question whether it actually ever existed. Okay. Northwest. Okay, mechanical guide. Too far away. I may have your attention. You stand within the shrine of a Malala, a migrant people who roam until they found new lands to call their own. Folklore, hailed from paradise of eternal sun. I just read that. I read that. If such a wondrous power existed, I can only imagine what great feats it could use to achieve. Now then, time for a history quiz. There are 4 braziers in this room, each of which is accompanied by a panel bearing a statement. If you believe the statement is true, then you must light the brazier operating the panel. Okay. Guess that's me. I'll do the honors. Let's see. With a portal through the people, however, she had to sit alone. She alone had to remain behind in order to sustain the power. No. Long ago, people in the hour, flowers bloomed, turned at last, turned the bounteous waters to barren ice. Yeah, this one's real. Owing to our innate gift and arcane calculations, Malala transformed Electrope into a miraculous tool. Favored by many rulers of a nation. Okay, let me see. Yeah, that's true. Let's see, I'm gonna turn the relic once more. Invoking its power, open up a portal to return to our ancient homeland. Say no. Remember, you must light the braziers for judgments you believe are true. Ready for the answers to be judged? Yes, be judged. You've answered correctly. Great work. I knew you could do it. Taken at face value, the information would suggest that the Malala had simply migrated from a distant land, but we know better. Huh. Yeah, this whole thing just stinks of Ascian. And legends hold that during that age, the entire population of the South Sea Isles vanished overnight. Slender, in the course of your adventures, might you have learned aught of this legend? No? Yes? Not only did you visit a shrine of the forgotten people of Alo Alo, but you did battle with a statue of the speaker. Oh yeah, this is true. The things you get up to never cease to amaze. The art of Arcanima, too, traces its roots to the calculations of the South Sea Islanders. While we cannot outright conclude these people were the Malalas, they were at least enough points of similarity to support the theory. Amused your satisfaction, another quiz awaits. Yeah. Let's go. To the northwest. Maybe I should take the upper path. See where this goes. It's directly west. Still west. Oh, it goes to the same place anyway. And this is probably where it's at. You can probably see it from here. Maybe. Let's see. It's to the south. So I should see it. To the south. Oh, there it is. I see it. Jump. Jump. I can't jump to it. see, is there more? Oh, southwest. Southwest probably is somewhere over here. We have come to the most enigmatic location in the museum. While it's known that the speakers rest, everything else remains a mystery. No one knows what its purpose served, not even the Malala themselves. That's rather curious. Isn't it, though? Someone suggested this place is purely the creation of the facility's designer. That didn't actually exist in the Malala homeland. It's generally believed, however, that the adornments upon the walls are masks that represent the emotions of men. Masks. Oh, these masks, like these things on the wall. Huh. And that brings us to our final quiz. How many types of masks are there? Okay. How many types of masks are there? Well, let's see. So this one and this one look the same. These two look the same. These two also, so that's 3 and then 1. Are there more masks? Oh, crap. I hate this already. Oh god. Do I really have to count all these? So let's see. So there is a diamond and an anvil. Diamond and anvil. Then there's a beard. It's 3. Then there's a shapely beard. So it's 4. Let's see. I think it's just 4. Let's say it's 4. It's gonna be 4. How about everyone else? I thought it was 6. Like Cylinder, I also believe it's 4. As do I. Yeah, the team agrees with me. Damn it, where the hell did I mess up? And that concludes our quiz tour for the steps of the speaker. Thank you for your visit today. Okay, bye.
Finished at last. Gods, I am exhausted.
If the legend is true, the Malala were refugees from the source. But what is this relic of theirs that can bridge worlds? Who made it? And to what end?
Yeah, so the people, the Lala fell in the South Seas. They had that ice thing that had made them migrate, but then some of them escaped to the world. And they went to Alexandrian's worlds. Okay.
Much about the key remains shrouded in mystery. By augmenting it with electrope, Preservation did succeed in opening a portal. Yet they could never grasp how they had managed to do so, much less the underlying principles of the technology. To this day, not a single person understands the mechanics of interdimensional fusion, let alone who imbued the key with its power, when they did so, or why. But remember this. The key is a tool, and like all tools, in and of itself, it is a force for neither good nor evil. Once taken in hand, however, its capacity for both is made plain. In delivering one man, it may doom another, making a lie of its bearer's every good intention.
As did Preservation, Queen Sphene seeks to wield the key in the name of those she loves, and in so doing, makes her people party to the destruction of countless souls. We have told you all we can. To be able to share this with you at the last, it feels as though we fulfilled our purpose.
You've come to shut down the terminal.
Yes, we have. But perhaps there's another way, one that doesn't require the terminal's deactivation.
For the longest time, we've sought a means to erase ourselves before our knowledge could be used for ill. And in you, we have found it. So press on. Press on, and don't look back.
I will. May I ask you one last question?
Of course, my dear.
The earring. Why did you leave it with me?
Because, Kryl, we wanted to see you again. This may seem self-serving, but we wanted to leave a trace of ourselves with you. A hint to guide you to us, so that we could live in hope.
We've dreamed of this day for so long, but now that it's become reality, we wonder if we deserve to enjoy it. We wanted naught but the best for you, yet we've always wondered how much you might have suffered in our absence.
Do not torment yourselves so. As fate would have it, you entrusted me to a good man. His name is Galuf, and he raised me as his own. What's more, I've been blessed with the finest comrades anyone could have. It's thanks to you that I am here now, hale and happy. So please, be at peace. Be at peace. Mother. Father.
You already have a beautiful name, but if we might call you by the one we gave you? Maya. Our dearest Maya. We love you more than life itself.
Maya. My name is Maya.
Are you sure about this? You can leave the terminal to us.
No, I must do this. Kryl, Maya, Baldessian must press on. Press on and...
Farewell, Mother. Farewell, Father.
Farewell.
God, so much. So much going on. I'm making confide in you, Cylindra. I've been anxious ever since I got to choose to accompany you to Terral. I was afraid of what I might discover. Perhaps I learned nothing, or worse, that my parents didn't love me. But now I know the truth, and I couldn't be happier. I'm glad I took up the pictomancy, and I'm glad I mustered the courage to say that I wanted to join you. Thank you, for Cylindra, for trusting me with your life and walking with me all this way. That's all I want to say. Let's see this through together. Let's catch up with the others. Let's see. Southwest. So this is southwest. So it's still southwest. I should be able to see it. Let's see. Just directly west. Oh, let's see it. Oh. Oh no. Are you kidding me? I guess I'm gonna go around the long way. After I get this. Why'd I do this? Maybe I should have gotten it first. And then come back to do the cutscenes. Well, it's too late now. Let's see. Let's get this. See, is there a faster way around? If I take... No. If I took the ether right, I still have to go all the way around here, so... This is still faster. Why they do this? This is such a long drive. See, there they go. Well, here's the terminal. Kiwa's probably over here. Oh, there she is. The others have told me all. I'm glad Cryle could bid her parents a proper farewell. Now then, to ask this question for the second to last time, are you ready to shut down the terminal? Let's do it. Shut it off. Shut everything off.
You know how to do it.
I do.
did it. Shut down another terminal. Are you alright, Cryle? I am. I chose to forge on no matter what. And I've had the courage to do so because of all of you. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. I must say, the closer we get to the end, the faster time seems to pass us by. Come, let's head to the fourth and final zone. By now you know how to get there, yeah? Yes, we do. Excellent. This time I'd like to quickly check on the missile terminal, and I'll meet you at the Gate of Remembrance. Come on, everybody. Let's see, where's the next ether current? It's 1,000 to the west, okay. Oh, there's some blue quests. There's a lot of blue quests. I guess they didn't decide to roll them into the MSQ. They're just like, oh, let's just sprinkle blue quests everywhere. Let's see. What do you want? You with the weapon. Pardon my candor, but you must accompany me to the Matchlock Menagerie this instant. I'm not asking you for a leisurely outing. I'm asking you to save innocent lives. Okay. I'll go punch him. Okay. Fire strength. Yeah. Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's gonna be foul. This seems like... Oh. This seems like an unnecessary stretch of time. Like, I could have picked that up before going into this place and then grabbing that ether current. Like this design, I don't like these kind of quests that make you go into places you've already been to and have cleared it out, as it were. Serve no purpose. Let's see if I can just make it go. Let's see how fast I can get there. I wonder if this other tunnel is going to be the same level as the other entrance. Oh, it might be. May not have to go all the way down, because I'm down already. Down at the bottom. That wasn't that bad. So take this tunnel. Yeah, take this tunnel to make it go faster. I saw them. Scorpions. Those volcanic monstrosities terrify me, but what terrifies me more is knowing that what they'll do to their quarry. Okay. You don't need to do a war cry. We're coming. Let's see. Where are they? Oh, I see him. I see it. I might need some healing. Heal my chocobird. Gods, I thought that was the end of me. Took every drop of courage I could muster. Thankfully, the little ones managed to escape without a scratch. Alright, all's well. He's just back up there. I was hoping he would just be back at the Aetheryte, but it's never that easy. Alright, we saved the kids. You, my weapon-wielding friend, are a lifesaver. I realize this all escalated rather quickly, but you performed admirably under pressure. Leave it to me. To tell the truth, I have a bit of a history with those scorpions. In my previous life, I was tasked with introducing new and exciting creatures into the Matchlock Menagerie, that our guests might know the wonders of the animal kingdom. As one might expect, the prospect of scorpions posed a great risk, and we often argued with the upper management as to whether keeping them would be worth the cost. In the end, the menagerie's curator ordered us to take them in. Supposedly, scorpion-based vodka was a popular delicacy in Alexandria before the war. The higher-ups sought to recreate those drinks and share them with the masses by way of a new exhibit. Time passed, and I finally returned as an endless, only to discover the menagerie in shambles. Those thrice-damned scorpions have the run of the place now. I should have argued against the curator's plan when I had the chance. Should have never agreed to that terrible exhibit. No matter how hard I tried to let things go, the pangs of regret never abated. So when I spotted those innocent creatures wandering into the menagerie, I feel obligated to return, and save what little I could. Thanks to you, my conscience is clearer, and our fuzzy new friends are none the worse for wear. Oh, these are the children. Did these belong to the menagerie? They must have, but I don't recall bringing in such precious pups. Perhaps one of my associates introduced them after I left. Regardless, I can rest easy in knowing that these two will have each other, even when I'm long gone. I should be able to escort them to safety from here. You have my deepest gratitude, and presumably theirs as well. Okay, bye. Alright, let's do another. Let's get those ether currents. How many do I got? Almost done. So this is going to be the last blue quest, because I imagine the last one's going to be MSQ. And I've got 2 regular ether currents, which are probably in the last zone. I'm almost there. Almost done. But I'm probably going to quit after this one. And then I think the next time I play is going to be the end of it. All I wanted was a relaxing reprieve in Opal Springs. Never thought it would come to this. I've misplaced something precious to me, you see. A set of blueprints. I suspected I'd dropped them on the way to the springs, but the terminal suddenly shut down and I was retracing my steps. I was so absorbed in my search I couldn't even vanish with the others. Forgive my boldness, but you seem a generous sort, and I'm sorely in need of help. Find me what I'm after and I'll make it worth your while. Let's see, I paid a visit to the arena. Okay. Want to go to the arena? Go to the arena. But why are there multiple search spots? I don't think an advertisement is it. Okay, so it's not like hidden under the advertisement or whatever. But it did go away though. I'm gonna search it anyway. Why the heck not? These are not the blueprints you seek. Up higher, up higher. I could have just went straight for this one. These appear to be blueprints for the Meso terminal. Okay, let's give it to that engineer. By warping to this etherite. Alright, engineer, I got your blueprints. Here you go. Oh, my blueprints. My dear, sweet blueprints. How I've missed you. Now he's going to tell me a whole backstory for it. I just knew I dropped these on my stroll. Thank you ever so much for retrieving them. You got it. When we first began development on the Meso Terminal, I drafted these blueprints for its design. If you can believe it, the finished product is the work of yours truly. Well, to be fair, the concept wasn't entirely my own making. I have Malala folklore to thank for its creation. According to said folklore, the Malala were refugees from another world. Our ancestors once lived in a sun-kissed paradise by the sea. That is until the very seas began to freeze, and calamity engulfed everything in its path. Under the protection of the Great Speaker, my ancestors were guided to this world and left in their homeland a towering statue of their savior. The Speaker was a compassionate and selfless soul, sacrificing all she had to save her people. Not unlike Queen Sphene, huh? With the legend of the Speaker as my inspiration, I incorporated Her Majesty's beauteous visage into the top of the terminal, forever at the heart of our city. Flawless idea, if I do say so myself. I gave everything, my passion, my time, my love of country, to see these blueprints given shape. And they aren't merely pieces of parchment, they're my life's work, personified. Yet, I nearly left them to rot in the arena of valor. I would be laughing this off if I weren't so furious with myself. But what's important is that you've brought them back, and I owe you a great debt. At this rate, I might never meet Her Majesty face to face. All I can do now, all I wish to do now, is gaze upon her glorious image before I fade away. You have my thanks, stranger. May fortune favor you always. Bye. Okay, let's get back to the main aetherite. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do, is I'm going to leave this last area for my next playthrough, and then I'll play it all the way through the end. Hopefully there isn't too much more left, but now's a good time to quit, because I think they're going to have an emergency maintenance pretty soon anyway, so that's fine. But it ends here, for now.